A very good afternoon. A fire that destroyed a temporary classroom in Totnes at the weekend is being treated as suspicious. Fire crews were still at the scene at the King Edward VI Community College in the early hours of yesterday morning after being called at around midnight. Devon and Cornwall police believe it was arson. Staff at a care home near Mullion say they're still rebuilding more than 3 months after its roof was torn off by Storm Goretti's powerful winds. Work is now underway to repair the Poldhu nursing and care home, but staff there say many across the county are yet to fully recover from the severity of the storm.
It was really emotional because our beautiful home was just like it had just been smashed by a massive hurricane. That's exactly what it looked like. Like there was roof hanging off the building, house across there, slates. You could build a house, you could build a roof from the amount of slates that was on the floor.
Well, the head of property at Friendship Woods says work is still ongoing to make the area safe to visitors after 1,000 trees were brought down there.
So we expect the clear-up operation to take probably for the rest of the year, and we're starting to find uses for the wood now. So we've been gifting it away to a lot of community uses. So a lot of schools have been taking the wood for outdoor education centres and building furniture with it for outdoor learning facilities, which is quite nice.
And we'll have more on that in tonight's programme. Now, a group of fishermen who were caught illegally catching crayfish and lobsters in Cornwall, some without a licence, have been fined nearly £10,000. Cornwall's Inshore Fisheries and Conservation Authority monitored 2 vessels last March. One of the men was filmed scrubbing the eggs off female lobsters. Officers say they hope the convictions encourage others to fish responsibly. Nearly 6,000 people have had their say on plans to increase fees for Tamar tags. Proposals could see the monthly admin charge for the tag scheme rise from 80p to £2. It was put on hold in January after a public get a 50% discount on crossing the bridge. The result of the consultations are expected next month. Right, at the beginning of a new week, let's have a look at the region's weather with Charlie.
Today's forecast, blue skies, followed by a spread of hot and cold plates. TUI sponsors ITV West Country weather.
Hello. I've seen a few showers developing as we've gone through today, a couple of sharp ones, light winds, and temperatures a little bit higher than the weekend at 12 or 13, so just feeling a little less fresh out there. The majority of showers tend to fade away for a while as we head into this evening, but it's not long before we see that replaced by cloud and some fairly wet weather, probably by midnight across the Scillies and parts of Cornwall, and therefore temperatures not as low as last night. The wind's picking up a little bit as well, so easily frost-free, but also a disappointing day for the most part as we head through tomorrow, with cloudy skies remaining, bit of hill fog and low cloud, and those wind staying brisk. So bright spells, not huge amounts of sunshine, and temperatures that bit higher, maybe up to 14 or 15 Celsius. So along with some cloudy skies, it may also feel just a little bit more kind of close and humid.
TUI sponsors weather.
Making the most of summer. Piri sponsors ITV Pollen Count.
And if you're susceptible to tree pollen, then you've probably had the hay fever symptoms for some days and weeks now. And despite it being a relatively changeable week, those pollen levels will be moderate to high as we head through the coming few days. Mainly ash and birch are producing.
Thanks, Charlie. Now, we'll see you again at 6, but if you want a full tour of our new set, which you may have noticed, check out Facebook or ITVX, ITV West Country account. That's it for now. Bye-bye.